What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and today I'm coming at you with some League of Legends gameplay. So let's do this. I am playing bottom lane marksman, or ADC, whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to give it. And I'm playing Lucian, who is currently free this week, and I like Lucian a lot. The only problem with him, being that he's 6,300, I usually don't save up 6,300 IP to buy the guy. So I like playing him whenever he's free. He's a lot of fun. Although, I do want to talk about him for a little bit. He's staying blue or Gromp. I actually talk about his nerfs a little bit later on. First of all, I want to talk about this team comp we got going. It's a little bit weird. It's not super weird because they're all viable in the lanes they're playing. They're just usually used in different lanes. For instance, we've got a Nocturne going top lane. Nocturne is usually used in the jungle. It kind of just depends, but I think I've seen him go top, but he's not a popular pick top lane. But he's up against Nasus. I'm assuming. I don't know. We got Malzahar mid, which is actually pretty normal, and we got Snowday Malzahar, which I think is an awesome skin. It makes his animations all like snowy and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. We got Zillion support, me as ADC, and obviously I already named everybody else. Oh, and the Kale jungle. The Kale jungle is something that used to be really viable, but I don't know about it now because in the new jungle, which I don't think I've made a video since they made the new jungle's a little bit different. I think it's a lot different, but I think it's a little bit different in the team comp, or like the characters that work really well in the jungle. Either you have to be tanky enough to not take that much damage, or you need some sustain, or else you're going to fall behind as far as how quick you're going to clear your jungle. So people who have sustain, like in themselves, like in its sustain, like Warwick or maybe like Cho'Gath, are pretty dang good junglers in Season 5. They do a lot, and they're pretty awesome. Whereas a lot of people like Lee Sin and Kha'Zix, they're not as good as they used to be, because they used to be really good, and they're still good now. It's not like they're bad. Like, it's not like they're unplayable right now, but they're still pretty good. Alright, I had to go downstairs. When we go downstairs, I had to call. I got a call, so I had to go check that really quick. But anyway, okay, I'm out of there. Okay, and we got this going in. Oh, we got double ADC bot lane. So I thought this was what was gonna happen, because I did see that they had double ADCs. I'm not really sure about that. I never really think that double ADCs is a good idea. I always think it's a pretty bad idea, in fact. I don't ever think it's a good idea, although right now it's working out for them. The reason I don't think double ADC works at all bot lane is that unless one of them is building support, which they aren't, they're both building damage, you have to split the CS, effectively. Like, not even effectively, you have to split the CS. So, like, whenever you should have a lot more CS than you actually have, you have, like, no CS at all, and then it just doesn't work very well. And then you get killed. Oh, and then I go in, and I'm not gonna go in on that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth a heal. I don't know if I needed to heal or not, but I did it anyway, just to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that CS right there. I'm gonna get the big one, and then boom. Zillion, I'm not really sure what he's doing. I think he's trying to get some poke off. Okay. He's actually making some plays. And then I go in, get the kill, and Zillion gets the kill for some reason. Not sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what happened there either. I'm pretty sure I got the Q off, but maybe the bomb killed her? I'm not sure. I thought I hit after the bomb blew up. But either way, we got someone dead, and it works out for us. So I'm going to get this kill, and then boom. Alright, so I get a kill. See, they have one kill now, but the cool thing is I can actually stay in lane for just a little bit, and, well, not a little bit, but for quite a long time, and then they have to come back all the way here. I get CS like that, and, okay, there we go. And I'm just going to completely outfarm them. That's why I don't like the double ADC bot lane. It can be good, don't get me wrong. Like, say that you are both bottom lane, you both get completely fed. Like, there are, let's say, you're playing Ashe, and somebody else is playing, like, you know, Caitlyn or whatever, I don't really know, just name two ADCs, and you both get fed bottom lane somehow because the enemy team is either just not good or not playing well, or you're just really good. Then it can be a little bit viable, but the only problem is that still you're going to be way behind on CS, because effectively they have to share it, or they can just like say that, oh, well, I'll get all the CS, but look at it, it's 7 for Jinx and 4 for that, and I already have 20, so like, you know, maybe together they might have my CS, but they have to split it between them, so it's a little bit bad for them. Although, if they get a gank here shortly, I hope they don't, but possibly. We will see. I'm going on this. Oh yeah, by the way, whenever I was talking about Lucian nerfs at the beginning of the game, they've been nerfing Lucian pretty hard lately. And for good reason, I think, I don't know, I mean, I guess it's for good reason. Lucian used to be, hands down, the best ADC in the game, pretty much. Like, sure, he didn't have range, but, like, he was great laning phase, so anybody who was, like, really good late game, like Tristana or anything like that, you could pretty much just shut them down in laning phase before they even, like, got to late game and actually got to go out of control. Usually, if you're pretty good at Lucian. But the thing is now is I think they've been nerfing his early game a lot. His E cost mana, which was like a couple patches ago, on the newest patch, they nerfed his passive, so that right now, if you look at it, it's got only 30% of his total attack damage, or is it bonus attack damage? It's of his attack damage. Because after you use a spell and you're playing as Lucian, you get a double hit, like right there you just saw. And effectively it's really amazing, in my opinion. It does a lot, and it's a pretty awesome ability. But I'm going to actually go back now, because I've got enough for a BF sword. I think that's a pretty good time to go back. Effectively, his early game is a little bit worse. I mean, usually his E used to cost no mana, now it costs 40. So that's a pretty big hit right there, honestly. Like, I mean, it's not huge. Like, it's not going to be, like, changing the game or anything. But, I mean, it's kind of annoying that it doesn't, that it's mana dependent now. I think if you max it out, though, I do believe that it goes ahead and, it has 0 mana cost. So, like, as you level it up, it has less mana cost. I think his Q was possibly nerfed at some point, but in general, he's still really good ADC. Even though they nerfed him a couple times, or quite a few times, they nerfed this guy so much. But I think he's still good. I don't know, like, even after nerfing him, he's still really good. That shows you how good of a champion he was to begin with, that even after, like, countless nerfs, he's still really good. In other news, they nerfed Yasuo, and then they thought they nerfed him too much, so they unnerfed him, kind of. Like, they nerfed him, and then they were like, oh, wait, by the way, we nerfed him too much, so we're gonna have to, like, unnerf him. Which is kind of legit, I guess. I don't know. Here we go, getting some damage off. The reason that, they didn't nerf Yasuo, but, well, the reason, I don't know why they really nerfed this part of him, but they nerfed his mobility, which was, like, they gave him, like, 5 less mobility at the start of the game, which I'm not exactly sure why they did that, but I guess they did it within reason, for whatever reason they did it for, but they did it, and, I don't know. I'm guessing they were just like, oh, well, that's not a good idea. I don't even know why we took that off to begin with. But I'm assuming it's because, effectively, Yasuo was really vulnerable to ganks. Like, if the jungler had come to his lane and attacked him, basically, he had little to no escape. Like, he's kind of like Fiora, you know, like, where you can kill your enemy to escape, but other than that, you know, you can't really escape. But, I mean, killing your enemy to escape when you're also a Fiora can be a decently easy task. I think that's why they kind of, like, buffed him. And not only did they buff his movement speed back up to what it was originally, but they also gave him a huge buff in other areas, like his Q got buffed, his, I think some of his cooldowns got buffed. He, in general, just got some pretty nice little improvements. And, you know, Yasuo, in my opinion, was already a really strong character, so, I mean, for him, it's pretty good. I don't think they, like, overdid it at all. Like, I think he's still pretty balanced. I mean, Yasuo is the type of character that is a snowballer, and, he doesn't do fantastically unless you're completely fed, but that's a lot of mid laners. The only thing is that if you're not completely fed, he's just not as good. I mean, is he good? Is he good if you're not completely fed? Oh, yeah, he's good. But he's not near as good as if you're completely fed. And I think that's just the way Yasuo works. I think he's a solid character overall, though, and I don't think they should take that away from him. He's a fun mid laner, and he's got some, you know, pretty big setbacks. You know, he's melee only, which he's got the Q with the long range, but I think being melee only in mid lane is a little bit of a hard task, and seeing as he doesn't really have any poke either, it's not like he's Talon where he can kind of use his W or Z with his Q. He really doesn't have any poke other than his Q, and it's really not that reliable either. Like, you know, you have to hit the 3 proc, and then you have to proc it, and then you have to hit them with it, and you only have a limited time to hit them with it. So overall, I mean, it's a difficult kind of way to play him, and to play Yasuo well, even if extremely fed, is actually pretty hard. Like, Yasuo as a character isn't hard to play, but to be good at Yasuo and play him well is pretty difficult. So, and you'll see, like, some Yasuos make extremely good plays, and that's because they know how to play Yasuo, and they just have some skill with him. But to make really cool plays with Yasuo, you're going to need some skill in the game, or just as Yasuo. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I did that completely wrong, and I completely messed that up. I was supposed to dash first and then use my W, but we are good to go. Unfortunately, Caitlyn left, which, I don't know, I mean, it sucks whenever your teammates leave in this game, because it is a very team-based game, and, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think you should leave, but maybe there was a reason behind it. Maybe the reason was that they were just feeding bottom lane. They realized, wow, double ADC is not a good idea at all. Why do we do this? And then she left the game. But there could be a multitude of reasons on why you're not. And do we take Dragon at all yet? Maybe we should take Dragon. It's 8-4 right now. They're losing out in a person. I'm debating whether I should even put this up on YouTube, but I'm going to put it up either way, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like people like watching more fair games, like really close games, and I love playing more close games, but we'll have some fun. So, I mean, they're not completely out of this. I mean, their team isn't doing terrible. Jinx is honestly, she's 2-1. Like, she's not doing bad. I mean, she's basically doing as well as I'm doing, except in CS. Our Nocturne's surprisingly doing well top lane, which I was not expecting him to do. I figured he'd just like do okay, but I mean, he's 3-2. That's pretty good. And Nasus is 2-3. And Nasus only has 38 CS, and I'm not sure how many stacks he has, but he's only got 38 CS, so it can't mean he has too many stacks. Maybe like 90 something max, which is good, because when Nasus has a lot of stacks, then it's really bad. But if you keep him out of lane, if you try to harass him and try to keep him out of lane, then he's not that much of a deal. Oh, baby, he's got the... everyone please report K. I don't know. I don't really report... Okay. Oh, well, Caitlyn's back, so why you want me to report her? Oh, and Relentless Pursuit taking off all the crowd control. As far as people being AFK and reporting them, I think there is a fine line there. If it's ranked and someone goes AFK, I will most likely report them. And that's like if they come back. Like, say they leave and they never come back, and it's like, and they kind of like, I don't know, like they were just, you know, that has like some kind of like morals behind it. But in general, if you leave and you're playing ranked, I think you should just not leave when you're playing ranked, first off, because you do lose OP whenever you go ahead and leave. But I don't know. What are we doing here? Nocturne got blue buff. All right. Let's see here. But this is a player match. This is team builder. I usually don't really report people in team builder. I don't know. It's just not worth my time, and it's, I don't know. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal in team builder or something. I mean, sure, it's a big deal. It's really frustrating whenever your team is doing all right. Like, it's 11-7, but if Caitlyn was actually playing correctly, like, they'd be doing really well. I'm not exactly sure what she's doing though. Maybe, I mean, that right there, I feel like that's kind of reportable because of the way that she's playing right now. I mean, she's essentially just feeding at this point, and I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe she's going back down bottom lane, but she was kind of, I don't know if she's intentionally feeding or not, because she's like kind of running around the map and being generally a nuisance. But I didn't really name everybody that was in this game yet. Nasus is top lane. I think I already mentioned that. Jinx and Caitlyn, you already know. Zilean was going mid. That's the only person I really never talked about on their team yet, because Pantheon you saw earlier whenever he was trying to gank me, but, yeah. Okay, here we go. Gonna get some CS. Gonna grab that one. Oh, no, I didn't get that one. Ah, there we go. What do I have? 81 CS? I'm still trying to work on my CS, guys. If you're wondering about why I might not have the best. But, I mean, 81, it is, what is it? Like 15 minutes in, 81 CS? That's not terrible. What's the best in the game right now? The best in the game is actually mine right now, which is good to know. I'm always trying to improve my CS game, because you can always get better at it. I mean, there's never like, oh, yeah, man, I'm the best at CS there ever was. Oh, boy, it's Pantheon. Okay. Could I get out of this? No, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Yeah, there's no way. I flash, and I don't even flash over the wall because I'm actually dumb. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot him like this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do 2 hits, and then he blocks one of them, but then I use Relentless Pursuit, and I think I might be able to get him. No, Zilean got him with a bomb, possibly. Zilean, get him with a bomb. Okay, yep, he's dead. And now I go in on this one. Here we go. And there's a W to chase down, hopefully. I didn't hit it at all. Where'd she go? I think she went over there. I'm assuming she's trying to go around, so I'm gonna, oh god. Okay, so, is she there? Oh, okay, she's not there at all. That was a good play. I honestly have no idea where Jinx went. I don't have any idea whether she went. That's really weird. I don't think that's happened in a while. Like, someone just actually completely out-juked, like, just disappeared. I mean, it happens every once in a while, but I don't know where she could have gone. I think she might have flashed over the wall and then, I don't know. I'm actually not sure exactly what happened. Ooh, hit me with a missile. I do love the Snow Day Malzahar, though. Malzahar is actually one of the characters I want to get next. Either that or I'm saving up for another 4800, but I don't know. I even thought about saving up for a 6300, like Kalista or something, but it takes a long time to get 6300 gold, I'm telling you. I mean, IP, not gold. 6300 gold isn't that hard to get. If it was gold for champions, man, it'd be great. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Probably not the best idea because he's gonna use Wither on me, and I'm out of there. Let's pursue. I go in with the Q, boom, boom, boom. And I go in with that. Oh, and I probably should get out of there now. Oh, I'm dead actually. Gonna E him, gonna W him, okay, and then we get some movement speed. I'm dead actually. Yep, I'm straight up dead. Okay, so no, invulnerable. Oh my god, Kale. I love you. Alright, there we go. That was a really good play by Kale. See, Kale's ult is actually awesome, and I love it, but you have to know how to use it, and that's actually one of the, I don't know, like, I've had some good Kale ults, like, people have ulted me, like, whenever I'm not playing Kale, but, like, they're playing Kale, and, that was a really good play, actually. That kept me alive and didn't get them a kill, so there we go. Alright, got some more good old damage, but maybe I should have, see at this point, maybe I should have got movement speed, because I don't have that much movement speed and it kind of sucks. Maybe I will sell my potions for that. Should I? Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to wait for boots, because I think it will be good. I mean, there's only 25 movement speed, but it's pretty good. Let's get that. Once we get the boots, we'll probably build, I'm building in a Bloodthirster, but I think I'm only going to get BF Sword for now, and then wait until I'm going to get Static Shiv, so my build right now is I'm going to get Berserker Greaves and Static Shiv, and then Bloodthirster. I wanted to get the BF Sword, possibly get the Vampiric Scepter, but yeah, I think we're good on damage right now, and then we'll work on some attack speed. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. I bet Zillion's kind of salty about that one, because that was just straight up pretty crazy. Oh, and I got a message on my phone that one of my Steam items on my wish list is on sale. I really do hope it's Street Fighter, because I really want to play Street Fighter, and I have it on the wish list for the longest time, been waiting for it to go on sale. But I don't see what else it would be, because Prison Architect was already on sale, unless they put it on a super sale. Dark Souls 2 was on my wish list, but that was actually on sale already, but I just didn't even get it. I don't know why I didn't get it. I just didn't. What else? I don't know. So I hope that's what it is. I might check in a minute here if I die or something, but right now I gotta focus on winning this game, because I think we're doing very well, but we gotta have to watch, because they can definitely turn this around. It's not like this game is just ours. I mean, it's going in our direction, but it could definitely turn around pretty quickly here. I'm gonna snipe them, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Oh, but whatever. It doesn't really matter as long as someone got the kill. I didn't really care who got the kill. I just wanted someone to get the kill. Alright, and we are shrekking them in these team fights. I'm use my E here. Oh, but I got snared. That was a good play. Nocturne going in though. Nocturne going over there on a side getting the triple kill. And it was a good play that by Nocturne, getting a triple kill. And even though he died, that was a definitely good trade. We got 3 for 1. So Pantheon says GG. Are they surrendering at 20? Is what I want to know. Surrendering at 20 could be interesting. I don't know. Like, I usually like these videos to go on a little bit longer, but having maybe a league video that's not exactly boom. Maybe not exactly a really long one would be a cool video too, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe go in on this. Nah, that's probably not a good idea. Malzahar is just fun in general, I think. I played him whenever he was free, and I never did really good as him, but he's really cool. I like his moveset. Also, Snow Day Malzahar has got to be one of the coolest skins I've seen in a while. I don't know, I just really like the way it was designed. Plus 80 Malzahar is just fun to play. I mean, have you even seen 80 Malzahar? And then there we go, there's a kill right there. And there's the heal, and there's the double kill. I think I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Did I die by that, or did I by... Yeah, I died by Time Bomb. If I had, maybe some lifesteal, it wouldn't have killed me, but it's pretty good. So, that was my first death all game, which, not to brag or anything, but we were doing pretty good this game. Although, we weren't, I mean, no offense to their team, but, they weren't the best. I think Caitlyn really was their downfall on their team, like the one person said, although in a mean way. She was kind of being weird. I don't know what was going on there. Also, Jinx's build is odd, to say the least. I mean, building Static Shiv first and then Vampiric Scepter, probably not the best way to go. And the only person I'd maybe buy Static Shiv on first is, like, maybe if I was playing, like, Tristana. Well, no, not even playing Tristana. Like, Tristana, it would be good on her because mid-game, her mid-game is kind of bad, but I don't know. I don't think I'd build Static Shiv on any ADC first. Not as a first item. I mean, it's a good item, but not first. We are doing pretty good right now. Although we are an ADC, so we really can't do any fights without our team. They are taking dragon. Probably should have came in and got that, but I don't know why I didn't to begin with. That is actually our first dragon, which I find kind of weird because we're doing very well. Like, we could have taken more than one dragon so far, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna queue it for. There we go. I don't really need, I'm not gonna take it because I don't actually need blue, but I'm gonna go top lane and clear these minions. They are gonna be pushing. What is our ult cooldown? Nah, 110 seconds. Not worth clearing the minions. I can easily get up there. The shield seems to be doing pretty good stuff. Although, boom. Okay, there we go. Get some wave clear. Wish I had the static shiv. Maybe it would clear a little bit faster, but we are good with what we have. And then we do that. Then we do that. And I don't miss that. I missed that one. I don't miss that one. Yes, I missed that one. I'm gonna use my ult. Well, not use my ult, but level it up. And we will go mid lane to do a team fight. Hopefully do pretty well on the team fight because we've got some pretty high damage, especially since our ADC, which is is doing pretty well. In team fights, I think there's like, in my opinion, I think there's like stages to team fights. There's the initial damage that you get from your assassins and your heavy burst dealers that basically set the stage for what the fight is going to be. If these are the people that run in, get kills, and they get out of there, and it's very, very bursty, and it might not happen for the next like 30 seconds or even more than that, or it might not, or it might happen in the next like 5 seconds if their cooldowns are really short. Then there's the people who like sustain damage, maybe with spells or something. There's the tanks that go in, and then there's like the the ADC or whatever that has consistent damage. It's not burst damage. It's like damage, which is why I kind of like ADCs. They can just do consistent damage. You don't have to worry about, oh, these cooldowns are down, these are down. I mean, sure, Lucian's gonna hit less if he doesn't have his like Q up and stuff, but he still hits good damage without it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this tower. Unfortunately, I'm gonna die here. Oh, and I'm out of there. Okay, I'm not out of there. What killed me there? Well, that was a pentakill. Was it a pentakill? Nah, it was Quadra. Dang it. I'm not sure what actually killed me there. Minions did. So minions killed. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he killed me, but I think it was a minion that killed me because whenever I flashed, I'm pretty sure I was killed by a minion. Either way, good job to Pantheon. That was a really good play by him. Overall, what I'd say is that's why I like playing ADCs. But there's a lot of downsides to playing ADC. I think no matter how good you're doing, you're so squishy. Like, even though I'm 7-2, like, you think like imagine if I was 7-2 Yasuo or 7-2 Riven or like 7-2. I don't know, like Wukong or something, or Yi, well, Yi is really squishy too. That's not a good example. But just someone who's like a bruiser and 7-2 is gonna probably do a lot better than an ADC if you have to like 1v3 or something. I think ADC is all about positioning and just being in the right spot at the right time. Also, you get to depend on your team a little bit for all that kind of stuff. Kalista is cool to see that they were kind of focusing on maybe a character that you didn't need to focus too much on your team. Well, I mean, Kalista's ult, obviously, and her passive and everything, but the way she kites, and she kind of self-peels for herself, like with the slow, and she has everything else, she can kind of peel for herself, and she can really get away and kite, so she's pretty good at 1v1ing. Whereas a lot of ADCs are good at 1v1ing, but they kind of just need to be able to sit there and auto-attack. It's kind of like the dream idea for an ADC, if you're playing Tristana or someone who has longer range, is for your team to go and do crowd control while you just sit back and just right-click and win. Nocturne says, let's win already, but no need to be hasty. I think there's some pretty bad throws that I've seen from people like really just wanting to win and win and win, and then they think they can win and they can win. Like, they're not wrong. They can obviously win the game, but they're trying too much to win the game, and they want to win it too fast, and they're pushing it too hard. You know what I mean? Like, they're just trying too hard to win the game, and then they do stupid things. They're like, they push objective, they don't take objectives, or they let the enemy get free barons or dragons. But we seem to be doing pretty good as far as maybe just pushing for a win. Also, this guy's talking about Pantheon, how we need to shut him down before he gets big, but Pantheon is not known for his late game. He's not as good late game as he is at every other part in the game. So, is this the win right here? Are we pushing for the win? And the Q coming out, and I'm gonna use my heal to keep Nocturne alive, hopefully. And there we go. And that is GG. Alright, it was a good game, I guess. There was a little bit of just craziness there with Caitlyn, and I don't know why he says report Nasus. I don't think Nasus did that bad. Overall, it was a fun game, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.